fourth quarter of today's game brought to you by MedStar, Union Memorial Sports Medicine, and J. Dyer Strength and Conditioning. For great conditioning exercises and a way to get in game shape, J. Dyer Strength and Conditioning and Union Memorial Sports Medicine for injury prevention and treatment. Fourth quarter gets off to a clean start, and O'Toole, Loyola running a flat break right there, moving well without the ball. No dice on the shot. And Loyola's Alec Dawson's. I don't know why I struggle with that, but it's Cash. It's a name like Mario Delacuti that I struggle with the most. There's TJ Neubauer, top center, first midfield along with Deemer Class, and of course Ryan Conrad. Shot bounces over the cage by Neubauer. Good hard bouncer right there. Here's a good look at Conrad. Conrad's been a staple on that first midfield ever since he got to the upper school at Loyola. Backside feed.
Haverford doing a really good job of blanketing Devin McNamara since his first quarter goal. He's been pretty silent since then. I think the attack in general has been a little bit silent. But Blakefield, you know, they came back on Saturday afternoon against Malvern Prep and scored 4 goals in the fourth quarter to win after Malvern scored 4 goals in the third quarter. So they're hoping they can sort of do the same thing here.
And you'd love to see a team have to face some early adversity and come together.
I think if anybody can do that, it's a senior-laden squad such as the Dons. Plenty of time here.
Travis Chu going against Ryan Conrad. Passes it behind. Haverford running that little bit of a 1-4-1/2-3-1, rolling guys in and off of the crease. McBride gets it back over here on the near side to Travis Chu. And now we get a stall warning against Haverford. A couple of those here in the second half. Obviously, they lead by 2 in a tight game here at Loyola. McBride flippy behind the cage to Rigo. Ryan Gillis playing some intense defense, but unable to jar the ball loose. Some of the fans calling for a stall warning that's been in effect for a minute and a half. Conrad comes up with it, looking to get it up to Clothier. Can't do it, and he's going to wheel it. Great look at Ryan Conrad. Little split dodge. Gets it over to Class. Hard shot goal! Great ball movement by Ryan Conrad, and also getting into Deemer Class, never a bad idea.
Yeah, I love Conrad's play, getting that ground ball on the other end, taking it up, getting into the senior Deemer Class. Whenever your top player scores a big goal in the fourth quarter, that'll definitely pump up the sidelines. And he did it right there to go down 1 in the fourth quarter, 9:05 left.
6-5 now, Haverford leads. Garral comes up with it briefly, but O'Toole does not give up on the play. And Casey Capinos gets it down to the attack. This is Devin McNamara. Capinos gets it into the capable hands of Mike Disler. Second half promotional consideration brought to you by BD Diagnostics. Great double defense by Haverford right there. Disler comes in, gets the loose ball, gets it quickly to Pat Cohen.
And not only do you want to win the ground ball game in general, but when you're down 2, you want to win in the fourth quarter. They're doing that so far. They're playing very inspired offense so far.
6 split dodge by Alex Hardwick. 8:10 to go, fourth quarter. Fourth quarter brought to you by MedStar, Union Memorial, Sports Medicine, and J. Dyer Strength and Conditioning. Injury prevention and treatment. Inside feed, bobbled around. McNamara unable to convert on it, but I tell you, I see something I really like in Alex Hardwick right now.
And these boys are playing completely the opposite of what they did in the third quarter. They want to hold on to the ball here and get some extra possessions. They're getting those ground balls and doing what it takes to get back.
Hardwick moves it behind the cage to Dalton. Dalton, the McNamara shot. Landman collapses onto that ball. Makes the save. And Haverford gets the stop they so sorely needed. Now they need to effectively clear this ball.
Landman did a really good job there. He knew he was shooting low, read the bouncer, and collected it right there. Got to his defenseman.
Really lunged at the ball.
Yeah, he did. But he knew he was shooting low. He knew it.
Mike O'Malley comes up with a great catch in the midfield area. And Haverford has possession. They took their foot off the gas last possession, and it cost them. See how things transpire here with this one. Nice job splitting two right there by Dissler. As Haverford gained an advantage at the midfield substitution, but Dissler collapses well. 6:25 to go, fourth quarter. I'm so ready to stop at Royal Farms on the way home, by the way. Beauty.
Booker, we got more work to do after this.
Going straight from here to Royal Farms and then to Stevenson for the Stevenson Tufts game. Slick Sammy Rohr taking a run at Casey Capinos. Comes out away from the cage. And a great save by Thomas. He gets it to Capinos. Capinos gets a little iron or titanium from Sammy Rohr. But Loyola has the clear. Kevin O'Toole and Casey Capinos, guys who just, they're dirty halfway through the first quarter of the game. Freshman Ryan Conrad drawing the long stick. Comes out with possession, gets it quickly to Deemer Class. TJ Neubauer, shot save, Landman.
Almost right to his stick there.
Tried to go hip high, didn't get it enough offside, and Landman makes quick work of it. 5 minutes to go, fourth quarter.
Got to give Landman credit, though. He's been having a very good game so far. Just his second game. The Fords have played 3. He was out that one St. Paul's game with a concussion. He's back, though.
Timmy Brooks, great catch right there on the clearing pass. And this is Henry Blinn, now guarded by Deemer Class. Haverford leads, 4:25 to go, fourth quarter. Fourth quarter brought to you by MedStar, Union Memorial Sports and Medicine, and J. Dyer Strength and Conditioning. Timeout called for by Coach John Nostrand, and we will step away momentarily as Ty Zander. Oh, I'm so bummed. Folks, we were going to step away, but we're going to have a moment of silence right now for my man Ty Zanders, whose phone jumped out of his hands. I must have that funk on me right now because I dropped my phone in a small puddle yesterday or Sunday. Oh.
That's too bad.
What's done is done, and we will step away now after a brief moment of silence. Can we get a shot of that? 6-5, Haverford ahead. 4:10 to go, fourth quarter. Gavin McBride will start with it for the Fords. He's matched up with Luke Morrison. very impressed with both these teams handling the tough bounces, the little adversity, those things that make a great team. Slick Sammy Rohr driving hard midfield. Comes up shooting. Sammy Rohr, no stranger to making moves and losing guys. Stray ball on the field. Fourth quarter. See who's had their motive pure here today. Rigo, a little too close in on the crease. Loyola defense collapses comfortably, but he regains possession. Just another great lacrosse game here at Loyola. .320 left. Got to see the stall warning come soon. And pass picked off. A great play by Bennett Bradley to step into the passing lane. And a loose ball collected. And just like that, Loyola has what they need. 2:59 to go, fourth quarter. Gotta mention BD Diagnostics. People who have come on board with CUDA.com, as well as the fantastic people at Royal Farms. Make Royal Farms your stop before and after every game for everything from custom-built subs and wraps, healthy snacks, drinks, fresh brewed coffee, Western fries, and of course, Royal Farms' delicious, world-famous, fresh, never frozen chicken. Royal Farms, real fresh, real fast. Coming out of the timeout, Loyola looking to move it. And this is TJ Neubauer. I'm not sure I would move it too far from him. He's one of those guys who has a knack for making big plays. Pass inside to Deemer Class. And a great catch to maintain possession right there, as he was a little bit more guarded than they would have liked. Also getting a look at Jake Cleese, attackman who subbed in. Jake Cleese.
Cleese, a transfer from Queen Anne's. He's a Baltimore Crab, headed to University of Maryland, a junior. Also the Dons quarterback in the fall.
A host of tremendous athletic players here for the Don Diegos. Deemer Class driving inside, lefty, maintains possession after the slide, and you can see him looking for that back pipe. He's a guy who loves a great pass. Here's Neubauer. TJ Neubauer, one of those guys who works out with Jay Dyer. And freshman Ryan Conrad's going to come up with this one. Makes a nice play on the ball and a crafty roll. See if they can take advantage of the numbers situation. Haverford gets the backup. Too bad for the Don Diegos. 1:41 to go. Haverford's still charged with having to clear this ball. And it's been a bit of an adventure for both teams today, having to try and clear it. And Will McNamara with possession now for the Fords. A great check. Ball does not come back. Alec Dawsis comes up with it. And Henry Blinn with possession on the backside. Loyola now doubling, looking to turn the table. And Blinn has it checked away. Ball pinballs around Thomas. Just turns and ships it. And it's going to be incumbent of the Loyola attack to come up with this loose ball. And they will get it. 6-5, Haverford leads, 1 minute left on the clock, Loyola possession far side. How do you feel, Ty Zanders?
Wow, 1 minute left. Well, right there, I think Thomas almost either he wanted to get the ball out of the right in front of the goal area, or he didn't know how much time was left.
I think you're exactly right, Ty. He wanted to get it away from, because I think he had a sense that there was more time than just a couple seconds. Coach Nostrand's going to take time out. We'll have a chance to talk about MedStar Union Memorial Sports Medicine and Jay Dyer Strength and Conditioning for injury prevention and treatment, as well as the best drills to get in shape or maintain your physical shape. And I tell you what, I got a pound of gall to start talking about physical conditioning, don't I? For a guy who's been surfing a couch for 3 months, that's why the camera's not on us, right? Am I right or am I right or am I right or am I right?
Neither.
Ned Nyerson, Ned the head. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Ball coming inbounds, far side. And it's going to be TJ Neubauer guarded by Will McNamara. Haverford wisely puts the pole up on Deemer Class, but Loyola's still going to get it up to him. 47 seconds left. Class comes out lefty, turns the corner, gets inside, shot, the ball pops out of his stick, and we're going to have a crease violation. Good call. Unfortunate for Class because he made a gritty move. And we have Jake Landman down. I hope he didn't take a check in the head or a body to the head. We will step away. Haverford now set to clear. New goaltender checks in for the Fords, Tyler Miller. And Loyola looking to pressure the ball. Just under 30 seconds, and this is Sammy Rohr with possession for the Fords. Sammy Rohr goes down the far side. A ball goes down. Great check. We still have 15 seconds left. Ball shipped up the field. And just like that, coming up with it, Jake Cleese. Cleese shot goes over the cage. Possession awarded to Loyola. After the shot, Cleese had a little bit more room than you would have thought. Timeout called by Coach Jack Crawford. Time to talk about the Under Armour All-American Underclassmen Player of the Game. I got my vote for Gavin McBride. He's done a nice job, and his player efficiency rating. Expand on that, please.
Well, I think anytime you have as few turnovers as he has had, he definitely deserves an award like that. I think there's no player that's really stood out in this game, with stats so just way above everybody else. But I think Gavin, with what he's done to lead the attack, I'd give it to him. And
manage the ball well, comes up with a couple man-up goals and man-up assists. Gavin McBride doing a very nice job today, so congratulations to him. The Under Armour All-American Underclassmen Player of the Game. And if you haven't been to UnderArmourLacrosse.com to register for those tryouts, it is the premier event of its kind. Under Armour All-American Underclassmen event. Tremendous recruiting hotbed. It's also a competitive cauldron where you go in and you find out how you measure up against the best players in your area. 10 regions and a game like this, 6-5. This is what you see all the time at those Under Armour games. And Jake Cleese is going to start with it. He's going to be guarded by James Chakey. I've been very impressed with James Chakey. Feed inside. Not enough time to run that many passes, and Haverford scratches out the 6-5 win here at Loyola. Almost anticlimactic there with the last possession, but Haverford takes the victory.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed with Haverford. I think it wasn't as great of a game as they might have hoped, but they do have a W. That's all that matters right now.
We will be back with the Under Armour All-American Underclassmen Player of the Game, Gavin McBride, today. Thanks for being a part of the CUDA.com Game of the Week presented by Royal Farms.